nti samri ayemra amanyuko MPP omuyi ekuno mu empenifo na sede nkenim no omuyi ekuno ankasemu obi obeye chairman obi obeye secretary omuyi safo no na fe omo ahihye ekuno omuyi safo ni na no omo hihye ekuno ano no eye restructuring omo ekuno asum kuma no asum oman no bia ba betobe na ekuno hihye mrano no omo hihye wo mo ho nti asia na kane komo edihye no samre nsachae kakra abam na sansachae no na edinsem enam because nipa no dodo no ano empene so santi asia na epie no ti ho na ama obi a usua amanyosem bia no bibi be pem no kakra fi se ekodia emre bia no esamode bibi a friend consensus na idijuma because se mo ntimi enya titru ikunu mpanimfo no dodo no amfoa sa anamo amutu so a kyese na ohaw bi ewo ho no mo a omo anhwe ansiesie antu ho anamo a ebi ohaw no afiri ho nti ekobasa the outcome nhye ebe twaso nyina no enhyeda enni mu papa enhyeda enni emu papa nipa dodo no a de amemfe na ene ekuno edidwuma wo mudi because one for one shemu a ebe yi wasinchen nipa ni bi su gidi se nipa bi ewo kuno no omo a eyensusuye ma ekuno omo take these major decisions omo gidi se safo no agenda nti se tebia no ebinum nipa num ya omo dia pi yini se omo nyina in their heart of hearts efwa sa top down and she no so but somehow I was say omo do omo him ura de ni mo anya wokudro ayi ho asinchen nti that is how it is at least omo bom homodin se omo ebitu anamo akwani mo me kan omo amanuko MPP in spite of and someone I see in spite of someone I see ebe shasie free abatwa etrono last year na nkugu emfata ngwase ebata ho yanhwehwe se students of political science yanhwehwe se bibi sa abeto amanyoku bia ebiem ifise basa na ema oman no igina bia no eyetro kakra nipa yanyi nipa ni too much ani tinu nsese oman no adi ni kosua nyina gu NDC campaign so the MPP ama ho kwan ama NDC produce the president NDC ewo 3/4 majority in parliament oman di ni kosua nyina gu campaign ba kopimo. It is not for nothing ena amanyoko nhihye no maybe an yewo nipa bia womo so ejina afanan baako oman Ghana and traditional politics is interestingly different and your political parties in a drive and so maybe I'll call find say otu for menhia uko ahimfie na mpanimfo transia omo ni omo de begu akwan mu adwen omo kire no nyina ntumika prekope enko benkro mu sa yamakwan mo bia atoto adwene nti na bi ejiri se bia nsusuye no kra no nke yin fi ho bi ejiri se nsusuye no ma no ho yenye ni say openly frankly enkyere se obi opposition but emakwan ma adwentoa no ba bia be fra ba bia na nyina asan be bopo bako omanya consensus modern politics in tisa political parties in tino the whip system amanyuko mi gina bonkumu a se kuma nyina ko gina ho amanyuko no asembi ho amanyuko mi gina nifa a se kuma nyina ko gina ho ndi MPP eya no ho se de oyeye na wanya nipa dodo e parliament or ha oman no kabman kabia mamo.
Okay.
Say basana oman no will have to rely on the goodwill of the NDC. Even not to be mischievous and change provisions in the constitution unnecessarily. Simply because you have the numbers. The entrenched provisions are in Parliament, they can easily make changes. But the Basana, we have to rely on the goodwill. In political science, we don't see that as desirable.
Okay.
We need a proper opposition, a working opposition, to get the party in government to set up.
Okay.
And then I'm not suggesting in any way that NDC is going to be mischievous. I'm doing a political analysis. So this is what I will have to say. Okay. You know, MPP are more. Now, if you just send a sentinel, more restructuring efforts, will be radical and affect the party's constitution in a very radical way. The radical aspect, I mean, one more taking major decisions in the party. They are to blame for the current situation. Yes. Those who take major decisions in the party, for example, Omode and Tiasia, top down in Batu. From the time Omudi in Kugu, Dankwah for no Juma and a did in Kugu, a buy. Sanchi Shane, Wahonwa, Yin and now Dankwah Kufadra. One mono homodin cra, better summary, or go down in history as the most terrible president ever produced by Ghana, including military leaders in Ghana. In terms of the performance, it is one more homodin saha, now restructure. It should be radical. That's how it changes our decision making procedures, Because no, a day or how now, but they didn't do it, and they are even deepening the anti-ASEAN. It is fine. Mimi Huni said, so far they are not ready to change. That is MPP. They are not ready to change their ways. They are not ready to allow the party itself. The elites in the party and then the rank and file, card-bearing members, to play effective role in the party. Effective role, no yet. Say one more, a part of the major decision making. One more taking part. I'm not surprised. One more to me, Uncle to about any national leaders. I'm son of
presidential.
Presidential. No. Mimi Huni say, Anamobia of the maintaining what I call the status quo. Common person and Penifone and such
Dog, moving forward, one of the key things are all the 5 aspirants keep knocking, or more a boss has to do with unity. I think within the week in Kabum Sana a Kennedy Japan camp led by Ora Kwesi Kwate, who is a spokesperson for the campaign for Ken Japan. At the article be by na it seems Obibeka say a trivial but very important for the unity they're talking about. This is the issue. Say yengina yedi yen krata eko the area yedi supporters edin komo. None of the platforms or official platforms of the MPP was given to any of the 4 aspirants, except Dr. Baumia, when indeed or no den the they find it necessary to show it and as to stream it live the official pages of the New Patriotic Party. Then there was an article from Ura Kwesi Kwate talking about Mostly unity. Now, this is where we are heading towards. You're making it more or less like as executives, more support to and now the more ding support to a candidate. You say no or a candidate on your ubia, your Becca say be a former vice president into no more mano, some professionals be among the manual. Unity or more can me. Would it work for the NPP?
An aspect of public administration, talking is not doing. Talking is not doing. And interestingly, in our cultural tradition, that context is also a kasafa said, yedi osie eye oyo. Yedi osie eye oyo. Ni na no. A public administrative practice what are indigenous political setting in a significant any Kosibuni de Akushia. Yen Ghana for yet the emphasis significance to the extent that so we are penny, so we are henny. Na utu and among a chess we a principle that or the otie eye or yono. A bear botany or see a dear yo. A bear a bodini da also. Fianny say, when you're penny for me now, it is in one breath, MPP is talking about unity. In another breath, almost the party structures are divided or more ranks. That is what they are doing. This top down, almost you see a film following the defeat. And she said, "Bye, thank you, to everything they have done so far, if you know, about to go no buy any no, the party no, at the Nipa Bakope, and a Dr. Baumia. See, Obi me say, and Yami Mama said, yes, because they cannot move away from it. They can't. The reason is very simple. Saffron are taking sides. Omo capture party needs to see the major decision makers. They are the people who have captured the party. Omo taking decision about for certain good tone. Omo taking decision. Yeah, top down. Omo taking decision. A man, the latest development here we are consequently Saffron one American. The outcomes of decisions. Those manifestations, the outcomes of decision. And the principle of political participation. So, all person who said, be in your quanya who a share of my man at the level of decision making. And at the level of say, oh, Kujina, Abonti, a demonstration in support of a party, and yes, I will call the party t shirt, and yes, I will even who say, we Koba. If you are taken out of decision making, you are out. You are only a member of the masses. You are the people always taken for granted. You could see that a part of, to me, a project. And the project, is to anoint Dr. Bromia as the flag bearer of the party. And like I was saying, almost to Sanamon, I take a decision. When they were with another Dankwah, they supervised over the sacking of Polafoku. They supervised over the sacking of Cabinet Japan. They supervised over several members of the party sidelined because they were seen as owing allegiance to Ural and Chematin. Now they are afraid that if they should lose hold of the party, if they should allow an election to take them out, if they don't get their own Dr. Baumia to be at the head of everything, they are out the same way they sack other people. And what they are doing is a survivor strategy, their own survivor. their own survival. Politics is basically driven by interest. Their own interest. The interest here cannot be the interest of the MPP generally. No. At least yet in some of President Kufuor kind. President Kufuor doesn't agree with that mindset, with that direction of party. No. And that's exactly what he told them. He doesn't agree. These people are struggling, to stay alive. And they will leave no stone unturned to stay alive. They won't.
Okay.
Hold on rigidly.
Okay. Doc, so it's also at play here, but I say yanshani yankanwa semwa yebewie na akwa bibie wo ho. The issue of tribal politics beneath internal politics that is happening within the MPP. Yateti bebre yete say Brian and MPP for din komo making an analysis with what has really happened with the North, the Mamprusis and all that. Then we find Dr. Bami also in the US, on an anniversary program for the MPP, also coming in to say, people are now using tribal to get into the space, saying, or your Mamprusini, or you say, and because of that, yen fiho, negere krano, and ye gan ni mapasa, also a defender. But telling all of us, so or man prusinia, Tama no all court na, Ujine Mama and people, no, Adeni Yankasa, Ujine Moye lectures, Adeno Man Kasa. So why are we now talking about tribal issues here? But the reality is that the MPP is telling us that they lost almost about 1 million of the northern votes, and that's a reality, and they need to open wounds and talk about it. What do you make of that?
That conversation, Nika. Now, say, Mama, so Aquina. You see, political science, no. I say, they are no atumbi. I send back what medical can say, Kabum can be a man, some, but beer, it would be there's a significant ethnic dimension. It will.
Okay.
Maybe, if you are baby. There's a significant dimension of ethnic, a major variable affecting politics anywhere on earth.
Okay.
Ethnicity. When you go to Europe, ethnicity plays itself out along racial lines. There are some European countries that they are so significant. For example, Great Britain. The Irish.
Okay.
They are an ethnic group there. One more issues are a major issue for a long time. The Irish, the NRA.
Okay.
Now a guerrilla organization fighting Great Britain. When you go to Canada, the issue between Canada, English Canada, and French Canada. The French Canada issue revolves around the major city, Quebec. Now, free Canada. They wanted to break away a modern development. When you go to Spain, the area Barcelona, the Basque region, they only done or the prison. Not also advocating for a breakaway from Spain. In the United States of America, the last election, the Democratic Party, the ethnicity, and Oman to Abama. Omu Tracy ne Nasia Ekusi se Oyebibini no sanye India ni Omu feno a person of color. Indeed, Dr. Baumia, I can say ethnicity in Raman Yosimuno, in Raman Yosimuno. say Dr. Bobia enya antiasie bi say
Kessben 92.9
emrano ensema epie ena epie enti samre na minim de ntia court case no na odi edi kan because that time now we are vice presidential candidate of the party samre no na party no say ya we say we are man pusini no party no you hear vice presidential candidate na party no remfi and what the party no assign you the party's flag bearer na party kro no assign him say we are man pusini where you come from appear Dr. Baumia say who say with ethnic politics, you were asked to be a primordial and then constructivism. They are not looking at you as a mampusini as an end in itself. But about me, I am mampusini inti. Ultimately, MPP and yes, I know Moka. One must say, Ujina yeno, a man of Bibriwa yen sanka. The major issue, a war, Dr. Brana Champon. Ni Kessben are very significant even for Ghana in general. The issue I border on the conflict in Boko. It is between two major ethnic groups, and Dr. Bomia's ethnic group is playing a significant role there. So the question is, all the time, Dr. Bomia has played the role he has played in MPP. Has it fueled the conflict? Another, has it helped to find a solution to the conflict? And some of Champon can. This is the major issue. Only that Champon, being a political actor and an interested actor, only look at the side that it's possible, said Dr. Baumia being a man, if he should become the flag bearer, a Burma conflict, or can say area home omo antwa ba ma wo mo okay omo antwa ba ma wo mo because of that factor. But he didn't look at the positive aspects. If Dr. Baumia should become the flag bearer and potentially the president of Ghana, obetme you see the position they are finding an amicable solution to that challenge. And the OC etiminya a normal conversation, rational analysis of the issue. Nothing yet me moving forward. We can't push that under the carpet. And so generally, political scientists separate ethnic politics from politicization of ethnicity. We make that difference. The second one is a negative. How emphasizing primordialism. We are Santini, you are politicizing ethnicity. We are Mampusini, you are politicizing ethnicity. But if we are talking about issues and national prominence, and desirable conflict in the region, the contribution of the Baba national development in ultimate farmer, this nation is spending additional money not to promote development in the area, but to attempt to stop the conflict. And the way or how Emma or mine Ghana, or see it make a whole pay.
Okay.
Mijiri Champon has not politicized ethnicity. The point, a point that is worthy to be made. Only say, or on one-sided.
Okay.
Oh,
okay. Don't get us but answer now a quick one. Ochina 2nd of September, a year Akwetia by-election. I mean, Osha, how is it going to go for you?
The confusion in MPP November or more addict. A bit deal much is a quiz basis and this evening could
What's it MPP bidding kunim?
NDC bidding kunim.
NDC.
MPP omu so kuntokwa. Omo MPP omu kuntokwa omo amu. Ebe affecte hono. Nsemo a AC no. Omu poster omu de call abatu no mu so unnecessarily militant. And yet positive. Nsemo a omu kanfa ura rechi japa hono. Omu fa evidence bia engu hono. They are crying wolf. They are crying wolf. And yet proper. And yet proper. I will say it to me, GDB. Your institutions are there, Jumanumu. And no, and your friends say, oh, strengthen your institutions. President Obama, oh, strengthen your institutions. What they are doing, any desirable. Omuni so. Bia omude can say. The IGP went to sleep at Ablekumanov. The IGP failed woefully. Failing woefully. Doesn't mean that the same IGP is going to write his name in negative terms again. Especially a predecessor. Ebo modern kama pa or by elections. I don't think so. I don't think so.
But no, clearly, Hono Obibeka said a full-blooded MPP area where they've won. I mean, I'm not know what to say. I'm MPA sympathy vote to Bebem and all that, but you're still believing that the NDC will win.
You say the MPP is fighting. You say in fighting no more. May the condition be too home.
Okay.
May the condition be too home. Omo kuntokwa. Enya di omo fantokwa no ko hono. Omo de beko.
Oh, okay.
Ebi di omo nya ho. Ana me si omo poster omo de ko no kra no omo a na ehunu na omo a nipa beto abama wo omo no se ho be basa to mo hweye no mo amabonke kra ma beto. Omo a war drums na omo ebo no emwa wo omo a.
Okay. Quick one. Now with the media, but there's a message here that I mean goes for. I'll say, Mimbisa will say the issue of Dr. Baumia coming with a new slogan. I can't pay. Not just a BBSC. What is our slogan? What is what? Does it really work in politics?
Mate. Now, I didn't when you say a political scientist. I can't team no key strategist any political scientist onipa human beings adeba ko he constant yimu and say yeah dynamic yina fako nsachai bebre ba yimu mra nipa ba ko hu ade bi sei enche kra bibitimi kakra bitimi si no asan asesa no ho. The two elections be same. No two elections are the same.
Okay.
And that you got to aba and minya dodo a chain wo ma mi no mu gina yina and just say you got to aba be fine enya and until maybe no say one Nana Dankwa Kufuado you to aba ma no 2016 odi nkunima na mu duro 2020 nipa be kura gidi say or the and your dim and we are 2020. And I don't go for the 2024 there. As we see, you know, a can. The no two elections are the same.
Okay.
So much this Dr. Baumia percentage be na akana in power. A woman has someone. So negative.
Okay, very well. Yada say Dr. Kwesi Amaakye Boatin, political science lecturer at KNUST. Radin Shaw na omo ho ban na watwe nyina. Yada se pa. Yes, yada se pa. So that was Dr. Kwesi Amaakye Boatin, political science lecturer at KNUST. No 18 common 9 minutes past the hour of 8 meeting at the man so for Kojo Preko Dankwah. Ma menko Facebook na making kind messages in bi horomna fe yentwa jumedie no so na Masawood Kumase Bantama on Facebook or saying the good people of Akwetia shouldn't allow the NDC to deceive them. They should vote massively for the MPP's candidate Simadu to enable him to continue the good works and the legacy of the late Ernest Yaokumi. Hashtag the battle remains the Lord. Regards to Honorable Sampine, National Affairs Vice Chairman, hopeful of the MPP. And then Amisko Spelele, also on Facebook, or say, you don't need rocket science to confirm that Akwetia will remain blue. In fact, Mr. Solomon Kwame Esumedu will win the by-election for the MPP to honor on Ernest Yaokumi's legacy. Best regards to Honorable Mavis Sawa Kumsen and Honorable Sylvester Tete, MPP General Secretary, hopeful. Simon Bedu said good morning. Simon, good morning to you too as well. And then Crispo Crispo from Fufuo, or say member MPP Media Patriots. Okay. Now the people of Akwetia can never be deceived by the NDC. By the NDC, they know what is good, so they definitely vote massively for the MPP come tomorrow. Onosunedia or the Ebai and still on Facebook. Musa Yusuf Musa Abatwa. Also, the NDC is not the MPP where thugs were recruited to brutalize and kill innocent people just because of an election. The empty threat by some MPP executives are nothing but useless talk. It's only blah 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 blah. The people of Akwetia are embracing a remarkable reset agenda. On also need to buy and no. Someone Kweku menu say hi. Kweku, good morning to you too. And then let me read one from on WhatsApp messages coming from a teacher constitution. Say the people of Akwetia should overwhelmingly vote for the MPP candidate Honorable Esumedu to build on the good work started by the late Dr. Ernest Kumi. Let's not be fooled by the NDC's empty promises. Their strongholds need development even more than Akwetia, so voting for them would be a waste. Greetings to Honorable Dr. Osei Edichum Koka and JFK and lawyer incoming Ashanti Regional MPP Secretary. Also Nedia or de Ebaye and no. And then teacher Kujo Tepa or say, why did the NDC change their candidate for the December 7, 2024 election in Akwetia? We all told he won that election. That is why they took the case to court. Ezeneketia and his gang just put unnecessary pressure on Ernest Kumi. Again, with a big majority in parliament, the NDC should have implemented their 24-hour economy nationwide by now. I don't see where they are having difficulty. Mama seems to be deviating from his promises. Greetings to Honorable Eric Nana Ajuman Prempe MP for Hafano North Chairman Odeno Kwame Apia Koka JFK and Mr. Usu Bempensha, so constituency chairman hopeful on also Nedia or de Ebaye. And then this one before I move on to other issues, Daniel Coleman Ahimfo Kenya say number 2 Jericho or say President Mahama and his NDC must apologize to Nanado and the MPP members for Galamsey fight because they can't stop Galamsey. MPP will win by election at Akwetia. The battle is still the Lord. So yanko na fe menko quick one menko Akwetiamra sisiana menema de Jibril the prophet himself today say or prophesy again today ni hu sampa ebeba so anase emba so deputy director elections am I the NDC na fe yen show over the weekend the course so 1 week emu entokwa na emu de ko yen nyina no yen di hu nkomo na yen di briefing sa na e beka no na fe yen hwe de prophet Jibril good morning bibi abokode
Kojo nanya domboko.
Yeah, the radio say over the weekend you heard too many videos circulating on social media with regards to a chairman Esidun Ketia attending the 1 week ceremony of the late MP Akwetia Ora Ernest Kumi and then other matters that really transpired there. What has really happened? Yen security and then what is ahead of us come a year or chinano.
Kojo Erika na menche wetie for one pay.
Obiajo so.
Like I said, they see the last week. on Friday. It is total uncalled for, and it's unfortunate. It's uncalled for because before incidents, before issues with overtime MPP executive EBSA NDC party of headquarters. Like I say, in the maybe can see what my name one. Among your chrono boys, no, Italian man. May I say your name, but party a strategy a party you use. It's about time to start telling people that they are wrong about a cancer issue. No, into that day, no, NPP and Katano program will only by TNDC. Okay, open by TNDC because of the amount at all. So, even though my by the also a bar, program way. Beyond that, Bushapon and Kasa and a school Bushapon. Almost by a party office at the invitation by Brian DC.
Okay.
Yes, in Bushapon and Kasa, one with the card a brain. So, I'm to say program. Medium and not in that Yakoye. Then MPP penny for the man question on Quada, as you say, 1 year strategy way, good NDC, the vampire campaign. For me, I idea by now should see the MPP leadership apologizing to the NDC. Because then penny for it to hobby. Okay? Then penny for it to hobby. But they allow the people to do because I know now come strategy more the program. But I did too because a idea they think that we use zone no for these elections. But we wait to see tomorrow what will happen. We wait to see tomorrow. But the good thing, the NDC want to say young pen to quantity. It will cause our zone the following day. It's here call on. You call a hero. I got so many chance or any. Yenny and paper sabasa. Inti a day seen drano. Ye ba a bit chow. I can say, go zone nufia. Ye pouch out. Ye. But I can bear to pass and carry in a pouch out. By a boo or tradition, a pouch said, BBC, you know. Man from Bia and Kodalina, the problem penny for a year to move. By May, but nine say emphasis say, Utikunyamo, BBC. So you see one day. That show how you are respecting when she friends 24 work with ya. But MPP because I'm more respecting when she for vote depend on Venom. Penny for Bakobia and go Uncle Chia or Hinano. Uncle says a mass say, my boy was my boy area. I will see it on. My sorry, they didn't do it.
Okay. All right. And you know, now me say chairman eka say security as in police to investigate and get omo asebi no more yes anyama no. How far with that?
Oh, see, I'm a police. Let me say, you know, and I detention back for elections. Because there be an election a process and event. So I say, in time, so we share events in Ankasano, you may not be able to resolve the challenges now or issues no. We ended the first time, man, on my issue no within these elections. Okay? Because before the one, your parliamentary candidate no echo ye. The same thing on but we restrain ourselves there. This is the second time on my BBC. In the police, show me, so that next time also be soon could be years here, we will be here. Especially when the year no any MPP newu, the MPP newu, and ye bush for being an action this year. So you decide to use Obi this year, at the year campaign, they say Obi program. So that's what we need to look at.
Man, the battlefield had too many leadership and probably big wings coming. I mean, to Akwetia. If you look at the MPP, right after Omina Kle Omuhu Wakra, you find Baumia, you find Kennedy, you find everybody. I mean, around the space. We have seen chief of staff also getting into the space, and then chairman himself, Mosquito, and many others. I mean, on grounds and all. How is campaign? I mean, today might be the last one if I'm right. How is it going? Sisi ano Obibeka say duli. Sisi the net last day for Munina. How has it been so far with the campaign since I will call her probably last month till now?
In the final official campaign, and in a final official, they very happy that they have engagement in house to house, putting things together. However, like I said, so far we do campaign which it is part of the elections, by messaging from us. A message to me say amount for a to mo say a development in amount for here. A time come in amount for here. So this have been the message Yediama Akwetia mine. In fact, offer your opponent Omantimia in Sabako so far from Nanado, Bawumia, Canada Japan. Only in Amabahano, none of them is able to say, you are Bemu 8 years away, you had you a mammo, and to motion to Abamai. None of them. None of them. And Timian can say, you're back with 8 years at Chim area. I'm allowed to be president, but we're vice president. Minister of Finance, Minister of Road, they didn't do anything. I'm going to say, you're by a way. In Tiburisha soon to Abamaya, man for 2020, they are not able. The Amwa take a term call for the day, and they see who. In Tiburisha so enter Abamaya, and they see who. Because it means that the MPP now will decide to be killing people, if any, to use it for their campaign. But yes, idea could but we as NDC, the team catcher will say, MPP by 8 years, company be ewa. GCD and the MPP Eguye Obi Adalado and Ponto Obia Sakuno Ekita 2 polling station and no and a number a dorsal. But under MPP, that light crap or to be the light and for Juma because of the company collapse in the NDC. Your mama your promise me really elections are number light but company set Juma. Kojo Mino can say I'm a lighter, but company are point to be that before these by-elections. Oba Andra, the commission DVLA office. This is something that people have been doing in the area or Tammy. We have commissioned it. Again, the team is excited to in the history of Akwetia. There's no MP. Why you Juma point to Juma ba Kurum say Baba Jamal as NDC MP. So we are able to point to them say Baba Jamal MP no we away that is the Baba Jamal. Baba Jamal we MP no not John Professor Moss and president Neboa. So he had that opportunity. And that day I catch up with your man for say and then your mama president. Into Baba Jamal put Tony Bia. Now a month for and a month to Abama NDC. So MPP is not able. In fact, unlike the candidate, or Kokrobia, or Kotibia, Bodia West, or Bodia West, Manasha Mamo. But development, and yes, a lot of choir no hospital. Development, yes. Yes, sir, Uno Beneska, Apaka, one person in a development.
But
we have a message.
Okay.
But when it comes to elections, where there are dynamics of AIC, so and that is what we want to see, and we believe say when people cast their votes, they will relate to those issues to vote for our candidates.
Okay.
By 5:30 tomorrow, God willing, we shall see what has happened.
And then I'm more be a DVLA office na no.
Oh, you
be in drum. Will it be okay when people keep saying, sir, you did that deliberately? I mean, to win numbers, to win vote?
Oh, the men are NS3 move. Kojo, the men NS3 move. After over two foundation, I roofing, every year. I will be a way you. Could you put a winning with them 7 1 just imagine, say, GCB issue na make no, now transform now we use you cut your more from it. That community now, no use GCB meter, 1 meter. And the cut off GCB because of the canity, the whole community money light. So I say, as I speak to you, we have taken them off from the meter of the GCD. Now for individual getting their own meter, getting their own lights. So what you are saying? Light or more, but a community back home. GCD company. Well, what you are saying? But because the company collapsed and they were not able to get the power light. Beyond say ready light abano, you are appointed TCE. They say we are okay, take care of that area. I'm a job. I'm a youth of Akutia.
I get it.
Also, could only be.
Yeah.
Only say research in a council. That should be Akutia. If you take the history of any by elections in Ghana, government in power be a shall project we are. I feel a lot of quiet statue requiring all of them. But we told the people of Akutia say, maybe you. Yen be that damo yen now do side maybe yen the omo was saying additional you are you 4 year your program yen can be been done because we'll come back to you in 2028 but before that 2028 no Bobby a shemo hano and then the kasa but there when the more to my na yen opportunity for leaders was a bad discussion leadership in parliament.
Okay. And o check here o prophecy that's na ayebem but o check your china percentage wise how is it going to go? Obviously
Kojo I mean 12 elections we get one vote per the beat one vote
one vote per
and look at my winning elections
prophecy here one vote.
You see, one vote to get one, and come in the voting. Percentage, I only need a member of parliament for my criteria to be in this.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, because it was a parliamentary, I can say a percentage you win it.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, percentage you win it. One. I mean, one vote, me for 3% away.
Madam, that's it. Sure. What you know, you best have on check after. Yeah, that's the problem. No 18 common. I call him the prophet. No dear. Yeah, na or the so among CCR. Psalm 23 and easy by some main control say Ogusua ton phones no. Na say na me kan phone no CCR no a necessity. Enye afafedie keke na ye de eto. Enu nti no wo so a wa sheda akase wo yesusu. E de akwakoto phones no. Twen ansa. Ma main control say sike bia da wo CCR na nka no pe wa dwen say and can be so na da quarter phone no. Psalm 23 and easy by some control say o de first can bra one ne ba na ne ntenance na one ne nkasa obeji say sika ne crown no na wa ma phone na wo hia no say ye iPhone Samsung Tecno Infinix say ye Itel say ye phone ben pa na wo pe fasa sika ne bra na obetumi ama phone na de kofie na de aka no wo tua ne kakra ama no also to meji as low as 300 Ghana cedis na wa je phone na wo ko na wotua de aka no bosome baako afe baako bosome nsia ananso say bia pese wotua no na wotwe bia say 10 Ghana cedis kra na pese wotua eye na wotwe bia ma no kra na o se obeje enu nti no Psalm 23 and easy buy some men can show say or ho ema pa or trail na woni no endi enkomo emfa ho na obi bia no entumi nko yie ma musa mu hia tv and afesu mu hia microwave no osemo a ono so oton bi wo honom and nti ba na so ba ba gibia obetumi no wakeka ne yie na afa otua ni na kakra sa some 23 wo hwehwe mo chi akwan mo airborne circle here ohonom onsa ebeka no sasa na call pass Kaneshi Trotro station a onsa ebeka eye Sam 23 and easy buy for eso ewo honom and afa so poko ase taxi rank onsa ebeka omo ewo honom frenom ewo eye 0244 711 873 and answer 0248 292763 companies and affairs associations and affairs so mo schools na mo pay phones dodo among associations ekueku ni nyina no mo ne Sam 23 is by for including common no betimi ahwe ni nyina amount chepam some can choose ogusua at pam entire na the best tailor I keep saying ono no pempam entire nyina ema ye say office where wedding parties church funerals and they aka nyina no eye chepam and opam ni nyina ose oyewo custom tailoring ono ena meka no wasem ache OCCA to hwehwe na kira kwan no wapempam Ontario maw say your office wear say your wedding say your party say your yie huntoma ana say bibi obetima ba wo fie ana say wo shop ana say wo dwumam na oba besusu material bia wo pe bia no obetumi ahwe na oda pempam Ontario ne nyina amaw frɛ no on 020 683 7738 020 683 7738 ayeche pam your custom tailoring ano ho komo ana me new ADC and 30 minutes past the hour of 8 mami kan we na femi nko ziga ho with Ziga Stick brought to you by Doc Activated Charcoal. Now Eben from Kwabenya say greetings to the people of Akwetia constituency. The importance of voting is development, so don't believe in lies of the impotent and incapacitated elephant that can't be used for anything. Think of Akwetia's development tomorrow and choose wisely. Vote for #2. Number 2, vote for development. Regards to Honorable MCE Agbo of Ga East. TDC boss Courage Makafui Nene Kupe, and then Mr. Akwesi Mensa of PSC Thomas Shipyard. Also need there or they buy and then a short one from Jones Manso Tonton Krum. Also Kojo Preko it's for the NDC now. It is repeating itself like December January election. So Akwetia needs good things. And if he Jones man, so Jones make sure say bibia boko. I'll come back and read all the text messages in itself. Now moso maseni ni nyina no making kind ni nyina ama. But for now there yenko ne Ziga yenko wie on Ziga Stick. Now for ba I'll read the rest of or text messages na fe so wo messages ni na wo de aba ni nyina. Ziga morning bibia boko there.
Yeah, you have a boss.
Yeah, the radio say. Now what you weekend in now? What you home you fine?
Oh yes. My particular rest.
Okay, sorry.
Yes, of course.
Okay,
I'm sorry. And Bishop Ahiato.
Okay.
Right, if any Bishop Ahiato.
Okay.
More Action Chapel. The BBR to say Archbishop Duncan Williams.
Okay.
Or more Rizzi or Monibia.
Oh, okay.
Very solid.
Okay.
Very powerful one.
Nice.
And on I see you say you're useful to God. You have to be useful. I took a lot of lessons from
nice one.
Nice
one.
And Archbishop Duncan Williams.
Yeah.
Papa. Who's that they can't send people from Companion? You can't know Mokoye.
Yeah.
Yes, because baby I no more conne. They make what I say. Baby I no more conne. Wouldn't mean Ghana politics. And I wouldn't mean Ghana. Abra. Archbishop Duncan Williams in count.
Okay.
Archbishop Duncan Williams, he has a footprint and I say imprint.
Okay.
The other time, a catcher was saying, the solo prayer and me discover oil or keep 3 points.
Yeah. Last minute said
yes. The solo prayer because our prayer in 1997 where the President Rollins is here. The American watcher say, eti oye nipa. Or wish even electoral commissioner crowd etwaba enti say what we say ahana me toni kwa na wish no way nipa even Jesus Christ was a human being at a point was so be fa di party be ato no so you don't attack such a you very say astute man of God dia make na
Mate ase
ya kwa ahoma no so bra
me ko ba sisi anafi ya be ko me prophet Sudi come over the weekend.
Prophet. Oh, I see.
Which right pa uhuza we ba ne de ho nkomo kakra ma me kwa ahoma no so na me ne chairman Kojo chairman new jobbing former chairman new jobbing north of the MPP you know ND nkomo owakweti asisi and yenhwe what is happening o say
also kwa action chapel
Action Chapel. Oh, okay, nice one. And Action Chapel for the chairman. Good morning, maybe about Korea.
Yeah, media chain or mirror night saying.
Radiatum, yes, so yahu ye pa. Mijiri yes, I work with ya.
Me work with ya na. You say I'm the current campaign manager or coordinator for Dr. Mahmoud Baumia in the Eastern region. So I'm the regional coordinator for Dr. Mahmoud Baumia.
Oh, okay, nice one.
That's the new designation.
Nice one. Regional coordinator.
Yeah, for Dr. Mahmoud Baumia's campaign.
Oh, okay. Nice one.
They can be because of bias, but when they know where you stand,
true.
Now they now be any baby out.
True, pa. But Akwetia saying so far over the weekend, the basis the same. I mean, say how good is Akwetia for the MPP?
Oh, yeah, they can. They are still more trading on Ponsano pay or boy who buy now. Also, Madaro Majumadia Moyama Kessben, Muma Ghana, and a more baby. I say Dinko Mokubia and a Namusunti to Miko. The most bumpire Bobby Mamma, because Juman enough being in that sector, minimum one anti. Yeah, Yakran is much sorry. About 3 am now so sorry. Especially Otika so at the end, no way we cry. Inti muso ejuma na form yi se ni penim kote koye bambo mu apeja ye de omunite ohwa se police fu abegu krom hanom ni ade a oh na da bia me din komo bi me let's be realistic. The fact that say say election no be some koso hanom dem a police fu abegu krom ha me hu kwa na me machine. What kind of nation are we running? So far, Akotia one constituency, we have over 6,000 policemen in this state. Now, then, community says, yes, it's a nation resources in Babiguha. Now, assume it's election, no. Intimacy, 200 constituency elections. Yeah, that's the police for him. Oh, it's necessary. Constitution now is crying. It's too archaic. By this time, I was said this amendment should be done for a long time. The American is said Kruma Atwaba, Ayomodeshe, Uwabe Fanako. What is wrong to say it's a political party near Twaba? The easiest way is the Mwamunya internal election, the moving and normal representing the party on finishing the term of the candidate. Period. Me assist a whole nation resources and the president Obaba the commission it's a library review, it's a BBA, and yes, government must continue. But the point is that I felt bad on all these instances. Because of the by-election, draw the whole nation resources for one constituency out of the 200. In the next round, the constitutional review, this thing must be stopped for now. Because developed countries, America, was senator now, congressman, who by election. The political party over there appoint to go and finish the term. Into a boy, and I said, Yenny Binson, Nema, near Sissimi Trust, the Brine Cabonqua. Into a cotea I got to tell you, me say Bamboo Musa and Mekan Bamboo Mwapeja and Ra, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia and Daroma, who to an amount by Habaye Juma Kakra candidates, the region here and it's areas, and Ra Yan said that near rally, said your opponents, but yet the crystal stops into your presidential aspirants, should be brave, but how Kennedy Baha. Dr. Brian Champon so by so by various areas to go and campaign on the footwork.
Dr. Mahmoud ba mi aba en sina ni timu no so mu yedin ni nananum ko din komo ko sre se omo form this year no omo hwe nanim no omo kasancha amanfo no so na omo to aba na mana if you say your candidate na sabi okọ ni crate no the open NDC for tata na mi papa make edu baby kwa na so sheka mu sometimes you free parliament or go sheka boot ansa na wako. What kind of nation is this? Anti pressure na kumo catch you. Enye bibia pressure. Resources so the go so the beye juma wan fa na nka ba kokora. Do ya reho. Petition upon here and there. It is animal winning is factor to the emotional aspect course you krom ha. Ama nipa no be braye charged. The feel say number one right for us to subject ourselves into such a political heat in Niema course we and see be elections so be shake gidi ni Niema course. Nti me the empire boy me boy and say ochna ya me be adom.
Okay.
Na Ghana enya na sumdie na kwati aman enya na sumdie. Yemma kwati afọ kwan no mo to maba. Ya omo peno no omo fa no. Do be din kunim bia no oye Ghana din. Oba be sum Ghana. Iti yantias in terms of this politics no.
Okay.
Sabi enye sa ntokwa yakopra we yakosisa talk sabi guha obi defending the territory. Emfa ahoto any chimdie moment. Esa na obibisi a otan na wo ntwada. What you say? Ntwada. Intimate media yanumu ya jumai. Let's focus on this particular piece and push this agenda. Me propose the constitutional review should make any amendment to stop this by-election situation because Mira, Odia ya na muye the statistics kakra. Because statistics from 1996, by this time by-election be a chaos. By-election be a chaos. Whether NDC is in power, whether MPP in power. We started from Talensi here and there, Bimbila, Nemua, na Basia, ni abekaya wasu, ni abeka kotia, ni abeka tiwa, ni Nemusa. Why? Inti madaruma.
Mate.
They are no problem be tired. Me try say, bambu mua pija, bambu die. Me chakuntumpo police. Wabe gu krom. However, this Ghana police when you be go. Car said, yeah, bibia. But to me, I don't think it's the best.
Okay. All right. Chairman, you better say after Ochirano, you better send in common I should course nyina.
Nyame tiase.
Amen.
Nyame sigama.
Yeah, that's say yene chairman Kojo Boatin Sisia no campaign coordinator what Eastern region ma Bawumia campaign team no ene no edi enkomo no na fe yenhwe de ebetumi akọ right after Ziga stake no yebeko na yene the 2024 recruited university and colleges of education graduate teachers no yenom bedin komo omo ofie ha yenom bedin komo about their unpaid salaries hitting almost about 9 solid months yemfa omusika omo ye Minister for Education ako parliament ako di hun komo. But what is the next thing that is going to happen? And also no yebedi ni nyina ho enkomo e wo fie hanom na fie ahwe de ekọ ene de ebe nyina enti enche ye ne the 2024 recruited university and afi so college of education graduate teachers ni nyina so ebedi nkomo ho na fie ahwe de ekọ na fie bibia etumi akọ ahwiye na ye hwe de ekọ na fie hu de be Ziga stake and I made the to see anafi yenhwe the ebeko from there but we college for no home. Okay Ziga you be college for na fi o be kebia momo so kebi momo ne wa ba e den so kebi momo what you say okay e den no be kebi o okay all right Kaibu Ventures one. Oh okay nice Kayepko. Ose? Kayepko. Yeah. Okay. Kayepko. Okay. Kayepko Ventures. Meboa. Yeah. Okay. In the more strong trade. Obane bo middle. And memane bo side no. enti yaba bedi enkomo afa eye dwumadi a omo edi na fe so de ekoso nyina ewo eye omo aso ye mema mu nyina morning bibia bokode nice Kayepko Ventures so we be sa eden na moye one be sha se amame okay yanko
okay yema Kessben ashofoni ti for akwaba the back Kayepko Ventures
your microphone here mame na good nice okay
nice Kayepko Ventures jumaku bi a your ton cars
okay
yeah Korean cars and Japan cars and it's also your traveling tour
okay
but I'm playing there it is simple free traveling tour no and bro into no mama me bra ama ye tour no mu nim dia akra pastor bitima
okay yanko
yo meda me bra ase na de di kan me chia Kessben for na atiefo nyina mama mo good morning na madam say mo support ma Kessben so mu tre de di kan ye Kayepko Ventures yedumadi a yedi ye tietia enei obesi say akwantuo ayeyize ama yen abibifo ana say ewiase nya bibifo mpo ewiase mu nyina because of say flight ene abefu nti ene ope tu kwan a simple sana Kayepko yesoso yadwen ho say se ye boa ema yenye yetima tu kwan akọ aba no se ye boa ma ebi mu so kọ eba no mu so nya experience wa brabum na ene de titru upese uko Europe a watu wadi upese uko Europe a watu wadi ni etia ne say Europe no ye wo countries bi wo ho a edwuma ene Ghana ha enwuma bebre kwa abonten so a mamuwa bebre ni edwumadi bi mu ye semhunu ayeso otimi kwa ekoye adwuma so adwuma no enye se ono na enje na adwe so mpa adwuma ebi na eni ho nti ene Kayepko ye beboa wo opese wo kọ Europe a titriu ene ye nya Serbia pese kwad wo ye teacher ni ye befa wo ye carpenter mason the here say wo o passport na nye yede wom ankasa nie Kayepko yen ju sika ansa ne de wako yen yes nipa binim ne dipa bone adoso ye du ko duru ho e ma wo hu se wadwumani ne mbom ansa na obeba no obeba befa form na obeba be register e wo ye ho ye office ama ye hu se why you serious say ye nya wo ho nkrata ama ye nya visa manti nya gi visa ni wi a na fe ni wa assurance ni asi nkonwa se ye de wo kọ na se sen ni ye beye te na ewunya duru ho na o gi visa ni wi a ye gi visa ni ma wi a wo ba office a ni etu aso bia ye na obeka
ene say asem de
yes
enya dia na bebre na no je botini ni na fe adechin ne ochina sa mo de na mu wie
ube register 2000 Ghana cedi
register wie pe
na fe ye hia yen ai bebisa na say particulars bebisa who provide my yen
okay
eno ano
na say wo dem okay
probably count pastor ye dey say ye get visa before payment
yes
yes a visa before payment do baba na say we buy your office now the 2000 what do passport account what do Ghana card aba it's 2000 what dey for 2000 bra
yes
on debit na say
yeah
me nya visa ne ma
yes
na je bia o bia say bia visa ne ba kora say o ka so is communion scale say betua onu penfo be hia na ya che so ke well is kano o betua half o ko is about half ye dey say for 2000 penny bra o ko 2000 cedis now for passport who need passport mpo dia bra ye be ye share ma aye passport dia amount to the for 2000 bra o buy office ba ko Accra ba ko Kumasi Accra ne wo anya market Deeper Life Junction say be free La Pass nearby for any chere ablokuma awosh kwana so but also be so anya market Deeper Life Junction say po fi pokuase nearby so a for any trip awush ablokuma kwan so wo so be so deeper life junction ana wo Kumasi so Kumasi Oshim junction Oshim hotel junction wo do Oshim hotel junction on ma police station on wo do na police station wo bo say Keyeko Ventures your office wo hono yes for 2000 per year bia yen ka sefa wo kreska wo so kreska botia fashion obotom for 2000 bla pa chobese mi tu kwan ko Europe say Serbia bus Serbia say Serbia the offer no hono work and no say visa before payment ana Japan so Japan so Japan dey manage Japan dey ono no beziti open Japan there for ni check Keyeko Ventures and I say bia say akwantu anything be afa akwantu bia say obi akọ for tour okọ for traveling anything bia we person ko di holiday ono for ni check Keyeko Ventures you say for 2000 per bra only am 20 say 2000 penado passport aka ho now do Ghana card aba only passport abroad office so you know better na say passport ni bia am it's your number bet my friend 0556 73 54 22 ana 0556 70 28 34 but me say so be your number ni e bia na to came and also to wo be ready na what number but you say sure 0556 75 54 22 0556 70 28 34 you say for our passport 2000 the bra unye offer but you na boss from family passport from 2000 and for each office on baako anya market deeper life junction baako Kumasi Oshim junction bia bia ono bra na kwantu bia be so to bia no Keyeko Ventures nka ho a endimu Keyeko Ventures nka kwantu ho a endimu for 2000 bra for passport bra o Ghana card bra be chere bia person oko ye be give visa na ma asana way payment ye nka first cabra for ye be give visa before payment
okay
with a flexible payment
okay all right
yo mame enchere enwuma ni mu kakra e wo ha titiriu Serbia no Serbia nwuma na de e wo ho mason accommodation wo ho carpenter atoso e wo ho eno so ye be ma accommodation painter eno so sa ena steel bender welder cleaner electrician driver no omo heavy trucks no omo so omo to wadi pa
okay
ena mechanic for so eno me ne ka say ai oba less than 2 months so utimi duru ho
okay
na ko start wadwuma
okay
enti ye hia ne say 2000 Ghana cedi ekitaw na obeba office Accra ha ye wo anya market Accra ye wo anya market Kumasi Oshim police station opposite ode ye hia so be ye den ukita 2000
all right
minu aba so ebe kan kakra ato media no so
all right mami nti odo
pa chomichi atifo nyina pa chosena me colleagues no kan ye no say visa before payment no ebia so ye wo payment plan wo ho
okay
obi wo ho be ka say metua bi ebia me do a 2 months 3 months I can settle the rest of the money
okay
that one too is acceptable
no okay oh okay it man say menye ni nyina amamo a
but you anya nyina ma ye ya you
have to go through schedule it
yes
intene me nya tumi na afia na me kona me koye kakra na kakra ba kotokuo ni mu a na metuma be settle me bill oh na say sempa no kre na ne hia no kre na ne hia okay nice one ding na mo na mo yi ni nyina oh okay nana osi car moton cars ana
pacha ye deal with Japan Motors
okay inti me peka me ba Keyeko Ventures am sabe kabi oh okay
so be say talk any free Japan any Japan
by microphone mama yeah
say bia pese ye talk any free or ship brewer eno so ye
Oh, okay.
But you work and pay.
Okay.
Cars and work pay direct sales and direct imports.
Okay.
In for
And
cars. But this
okay.
already work and pay.
Okay.
Visa before payment.
Okay.
Just your 2,000 and a flexible payment.
Okay. All right. Most of the money to job you na fi fancy.
But your number here 0556 73 5422 and 0556 702834.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's it. O say oh, sorry.
Let's say metiasia betia 2000 na me pe visa na me saka visa na ansa na bia sika bia wachi bia metua
Sa.
o we dey say muda hopa
Na me kana
yes a won me on baji me sika do so pro na da atwa ba be ka say asa me sanka na kona bra
sika ne kura no ansa ne se ubetua no agye se wa hu se nkrata kire se okọ bibia aye ready ansa na wo ye den sika no
we dey muda hopa
se bia me ne ka say nyameko mi maame ana me papa eni sika na so bia wo japade enti uni kayeb ko betinsan nkrata keke e bia afi pe me kodru na me yebetua ama se yentua bia yenye se
we some more payment plan we dey say enti ayi mu die ni bi we ye pa we dey mu da ho pa we dey mu da ho pa
when is wadi hunu ni say wo betu kwan kwa dia
okay
all right yeah, that's a pa for ya that's na mobile but me sure say omo mutie na atemo nka so omo frɛ na fe omo ne mu nyina edi eye enkomo afa ho yeah, that's be say mobile yeah, that's a pa it ka for ne omo edi enkomo 55 minutes past the hour of 8 answer me baziga hobio no ma me nko akwetia back bio na ye ni enkomo quick one na me ne eye correspondent Samuel Owusu ano ending enkomo what is really happening on grounds na yen hwe de course wo hodo then we'll come back to Ziga Stick. If you want to near 2024 recruited University and Officer College of Education for also Edin Komo. Sami bibi abako there.
Nyamiadum Kojo me wo na ozo
Radiadum kakaka you super. Now over ground, so talk to us. Tell us what is really happening from over the weekend. Basically, Nemra me no we can say about 8:55. Edi ana koso e wa akwetia sisia.
Anokwe akwetia ba so peso so e ye bonia. Tene nyamiadum ma wotena my election e be ba so no. Kessben TV, Kessben essbenMaakye ne tiefo nyina. FS screen so any social media platform so always videos outdoor travel. It shows the preparedness of the security agency, Ghana Police Service, led by the IGP, Christian Kete Yohono. Maakye say, "Oh my, ready say, oh my, buy, buy." Now stakeholders are a Shabbat voice so. The electoral commission, the political party, and the security agency. Women now at demonstration, oh my, crowd, are you ready say, by election, you know, amano, I assume. Ghana ya mamra ele semo se akada kro anase akabe 12 hours to 24 hours na your election abasoa political party dia ACV campaigner ejabo campaign na adie enti enwa na NDC amayiko ene NPP amayiko no womde rally ene campaign akasa na ebe wiye na ohe akwati abaso mbeso there were 119 polling stations that were constituency no emu. We are not at the front Kenya. Political parties no, and as a candidate age na ayemiensa. Ora Patrick Owusu, we no age na LPG amayekun emu. Na MPP amayekun so Ora Solomon Kwame Asubadu na Eko. Eda fe so NDC, lawyer Bernard Bedia Bedu, so na Eko. Candidate how do you na any political parties in an abontoa via a campaign send you did say wayanwa ebebwano via ready endra na NDC amayokono womode omo huge deba ebawi ye na womo ye no ewo atim bwadua deba ground and I say atim bwadua main lorry station ho na womo ye womo deba no na womo deba na se no party mpelifo from national ABC constituency na obia ewo in fact the national chairman Yera Johnson asiye nketia na ojumadi asibie afi Yera Julius Debra our chief of staff na one also so e wo dwumadie afibie party mpanyinfo do me bu di ni bebre na ayase foforo wo mu nyina e baaya wo mehwe e ma dwabon e ye kama na wo mu de no mo ye ni wo mo ba say party man nyina across the constituency across the polling stations e do mo e ba bodia e ye lorry station ho e be ye de ba no na ukọ MPP bi ni mu a wo mo so e ye mo rally ene wo mo de ba but wo mo de no ye community based de ba me fese wo mo fasi akwatia na o ma bobo me party na no na o ma pe cars ahodo akese enti wo mo du akwatia na o mo ne akwatia party ma agin komo na wa fele se wo ma gene ka no na ma to consensus ni mu na wa gene wo mo du bodia na o ma sia bodia fo na wo mo no ma kasa na wo ma komanim na eno no pa na yira Dr. Brand a champion eba consensus ni ene party pen for be campaign o mi ye na wia no Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Bawumia kane mampeni abedi atwe wono so eba ye ene party pen for the party ma ene buabia na kwatia ma ebisia eyi nkomo campaign bia na anwure no ena yira Kennedy ohene Japan akompeko enso ene ne dom enso so ebisia party for no ena omoto across the constituency wono no de no ni team ne de no ena ye community based rally no na wo mu fi buabia no wo mu ko topreman wo mu fi topreman wo mu ko satikrum ko dwinase ko apraman wo mu fi ho ena wo san ton machi ebesen ko fa akade ko atimwanti wo fi wanti ena wo mu ba kusi wo fi kusi wo mu ko so abe wo mu fi so abe ena wo mu ko atim takurase ho ene ye maame state gemfua national woman organizer the krom ene ho wo mu fi oreja wo mu ko boja ene mpelifo akasaye na Ira Kennedy wa hine Japan kasaye ene ni nkomo nyina ne se Ira Solomon Kwame Asumodino wo ye minor na enye mine ne nkwan na eduma wo ye kwasan business eka ho na se no no Ira Kennedy wa hine Japan etimi ye MP wa Central enfisia agienu 20 good years no saa na ogidi se akwatiafo eto aba de ma Owura Solomon Kwame Asumodino wono so beti ma bo modern aye dumanten ama constituency na tin akona nim na wono so timatena so de ake din na mu obi a campaign o ye ade hotepa security wise so na ade se bibia de din yira doctor Tete Christian Yohunu MFP afese for the 5,500 policemen na abakotia ba election we na uyi nipa ana police for go maba ensibia ho bebre ene akoda ho bebre ena omode aba ene police amokas no ahodo bese ennan ena ewo consensus ni afi Black Maria no kana se movable cell no eno so baako ena ase bienu ena so omode aba consensus ni enti oma demonstrate oma chere kwa ahodo mepa so a ombebo pan na ni sie ewo blekumanop no ebi ensi ewo ba election we ebi na we dey no council the pin Kenya wasama yeti asese obi a woni accreditation electoral commission emma na accreditation se obitima de jumadie bi ewo ba election ni mo anya do mema ne kwan na wanante saa keke enti enra na yen centrofo a electoral commission ehwe ye niemam edi teni ye se obitima ye duma se centrofo ewo ba election ni mo yes saka ya education me ameka se me saka ma education sense Antonia make mako akoko ye tuma na me yi se abambo fo any political parties a wo mo be observers any wo me kan wo mo na saka education no wo mo so ensaka police force se wo wudi bi ne de baby wo aye ma kwan ma wo wo bi no
all right. Yeah, I say Owusu, but in just a minute, over the weekend, there a yinasino now ho. Okay, in Tintawan is here no need to hui.
Me who be a
boy in common under a minute, then is here.
A yinan Casacra, or better than me, a boy Ben was Yana Fanam when you come. Okay, medical competing intelligence Cacra. And sana event na Casacra asase. In fact, ye duma kakra. Na duma di na cost fine. the former president, His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo Wobai, the former vice president, Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Bawumia, na ono so ewase party mpenifoɔ do yɛwa Kennedy wɔ hene Japan na ono so ewase Nana na matera nkonya ɛyɛ ɔse wo hene na ono so ewase mpenifo bebree ɛna ba adwumadi na sɔm do bani monyam ɛbɛtae ɛyɛ abusua na wɔma hɛ na gya yɛwa NSC akumi the day anan no wɔm atili adi but adeɛ baako a esi ya sebi ekata dwumadie na ne bonam nyinaa so no ɛyɛ anamobi a MPP amayeko ni ma etu ya me nka fe antwaye ne mo ne meka ne se ebekata animunyama na nka dwumadie ekura na nka de bekɔ wie ni na so MPP amayeko ni emma na ewu mu ɛhyɛ se wo mu huru ɛyɛ NDC national chairman Yela Johnson asiedu enketia wo mu huru no emma empokura no wo mo candidate lawyer Bernard Bedi Akono emma ebo na sum epiano emma akaketewa bi anko wotofom me baby na me gina no na me ben wo mo pa enti me hu ne ekoso no enye NDC amayeko no ene mu mpenifo ne Yela Johnson asiedu enketia ena ene amayeko ni ma ekasa ese emo bia nkata emo bia ne obi anya bata wo munye din na wo metia nko mo ba bia ebia anka ne yebeti wayi na ase no anka enya sem papa sanse ekoba asa no amanyoko ne mumpenifo na Yela Mustafa Gbande wa deputy secretary na obi Yela Joseph Yamin na wono so ewo ho afi regional executive libie enso so ewo ho bi constituency chairman BB Moro na wono so ewo ho bi enti apiepia ene hurun eba asa no ema party mani bi omo so firi atem wanti ho no enso yo ma de nse wo mo so ne MPP amayeko ni ma no ebe ham kakra because ne mi hu ye ene se omo so ye se omo be piepia ema no so ne be ya omo men eye wo mo mpenifo no emeye ne a wo mo ye enti omo chance ne apiepia we pia no eho ena MPP amayeko ni ma emema bi ewo mo so ebe wura manim ene apiepia ekoso in fact sanda no me hu se MPP amayeko mu mpenifo no sabi omutima bobie because Yela Justin Kobi Afempon wone Yela Eastern Regional Chairman ene party mpenifo ni bi nana bi eka ho Yela Michael Shebafi wo mu si form ene Yela Mustafa Gbande ejina ho edi nkomo ba esi ma mensa efa ne asie no na wo mu nkomo ni na no bigidi se na epa se na be ya asundui ebeba na ema NDC fon emery ate ema emeye nsem bebre enti unia ekoba asa no amadumadi no anyefe
all right also yababa unchen ochina de ne wa we're going to have live coverage from 5 p.m. there about the Kojina and Metna Sisiga Betena say yababa mo hono with all the videos and live updates in nyina no when counting starts and I feel seen a wie nyina no yababa ho na ye no aba be din komoni ahwe de Kojina yada sepa okay, yene Samuel Wusu ano ene no edin common live from Akwetia 7 minutes past the hour of 9 Zega Stick and Twasu CC and I say watching you live from Akwetia. Development is what we want, so we will cast our ballot for lawyer for such things to be done to be in existence. I'll say I am Sian the text messenger or the eba no Ziga CC are maba Doc activated Shako and it is a guest take Ebreye. Yanko.
Yes, I'll go to Akwetia.
Okay.
But Mamini can't touch you as San Akwetia because Manyan and Tiese, me are the Mihuni, and I'm in tea.
Okay.
But Matisse Uro Chirbefi.
Yes.
Say what then is city back to her.
I am a share video. No, yeah.
Have you watched the video?
Watch the video.
Yes, and people lose
exactly.
And no sad than Chia. I mean, say and Simbi or Mokeka LPP Keka for security seminars. I know, man. I think say so many about check a crime. I will come there. I'll come there. But let me do this. You see, when we were much watching Casano, much watching doc Casano, Ubisa na sem de fa ethnicity.
Yes.
Any Uraban a champion small kind, baby. You see, me say I don't know why we have to do this to ourselves. She tension be any more about this country. A chain asanteni achim tension. Ebi anen kofunim. Why did we get where did we get the term achim mafia from? The tension between asanteni achim. Na ye free say Daniel Kufuado ebe flag bearer. He wouldn't get even a vote in Ashanti region. When it was seen, 3 times that Otumfuo sent its representative. So Otumfuo sent will be so uncle Sinanemua. You see that person as Otumfuo. Eti the other by your Otumfuo no sa acculating sa na adibama said 3 times that we saw Namotio for repenny. 7 previous. Whether na me body na kasam kake. Nenko for try to undermine the person that sent by Otumfuo. And some of us near free say, oh, there no more candidate. Send people for koyi achim candidate. Ashanti region the strongest hold of NPP. They wouldn't vote for NPP. But they gave Nana Dankwah 1.7 million votes to become a president. And gave him an anchor in 2020. 1979. Ora Victor Usu Asemokai. Actually, people of Eve. And in 1992, President Rawlings in Spain out the year politics. Nearly anka ebetete Eve for ne asantentem because Oko Ashanti region. Esikafo ne oho businesses akesi oho ni na obo madwuma ba form apino buachi mattress na bi papa na bi NPP organizer ne papa a lot of litany of wealthy people omadwuma ba form ni na na free say President Rawlings obo de say President Rawlings wo na wonti bi etini akura na free say President Rawlings gina si entono so aba no be president no near kasa Ashanti region de onya ekome 1 vote, but yet he had some 30% and 20 something percent, almost 40% in Ashanti region 92-96. Edien na ba mu afri say tieni yo obi a wono ne yakusasini kusasini na oye NPP ni mapa. No person new patriotic party ba bam. No kusa party ni ba bam. No be kasa Dr. Baumia ye man prisini. Wane me tribe o kuntimi kotu de tie NPP. Anase me kona makwa koye bibi me kotokra. What kind of analogy is this? Omu kika sansam ni they are rather fueling the instability there. It doesn't work in that way. If you don't know the rules of the engagement, just keep quiet. In any case, before the election, Dr. Baumia, ya want to say money in see home by campaign. Is it not on record? Please. Me on New Patriotic Party. Obia nu obetimi ayo omedru SNPP, SNC New Patriotic Party. Obia nu obetimi ayo party na dru asen yenda. So they should be very careful their utterances. And the kusasi ni man prusin tokwa. Wa obe kasa ade no e de aye campaign, you don't have message. You are sitting right here and fueling the instability. That's how you benefit from it. Now, mihun party just say omu opposition. They are not serious at all to wrest power in my life. Mihun be that NPP. Mihun be that. Se party wa opposition. One press or baba bem. Only serious say mihun be that NPP mihun be that. She me 1992 na me akora wo. Ba na me kenkai. Me papa to newspapers na me kenkai. 92 year and say Professor Dubois is the leader of NPP. 1996 omokoto abade ne yetibi ne yekenkan but ne ni politics a chiti said ye di akire yete se rally baha Rollins baha ne yakwa akohebi kofo baha ne yakwa akohebi wona mokwa wonim de okoto de amano god ye young yete an say President Kofo is the leader. But 1998 the ehunu bi the intensity of 1992 primaries e was sunyane e BCN NPP mu da. Why Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo all the youth in the NPP was supporting Nana say President Kofo could not deliver victory for them in 1996. It should be dropped. Tension at the bar party no mantiso obia yusu obia the campaign da and also obi ka obi ho asambone da because they wanted power in 2000 by hook or crook. Mantibida me mantibida say 2007 2006 and 7 MPP campaign team no nipa 17 e koto abane boss. I work for 5 people that I work for mene ba chamfo eno ye deputy general secretary edema NDC wo Ashanti region mene no ya adwuma ma Jacob Echebelamti me ya adwuma ma Dr. Kwame Adokofo me ya adwuma ma Papa Usu Ankoma me ya adwuma ma ye pere say Osafo Mafo Dankwa Kubotwe me hu nipa. I work for him. Kwabre Japan me na mbeti the posters edwa akọ Kumasi ma no 2006 mantida say obi yusu alanchamate kan ho asembone obi ka ye fane say Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo ho asembone da with the exception of Dr. Kwame Adokofo kwa na make remarks bia no say ministers ni na obi submitting himself from forensic audit ye helipo ye clean and Professor Maakye took him on and they both apologized to each other and that is all. Even 17 people. I don't get it say nipa 5 year kwa kope to me obi a person used to Dr. Bawumia to make sense. I don't get it. Nipa 5 and amokwa kopre ade eye den na muni na obi a person used to Dr. Mamudu Bawumia and they didn't make sense e won the campaign. Medro wa mentiase you have attacked Dr. Bawumia and attacking his slogan. I don't get it. Listen, Dr. Bawumia among the 5 no onu kwani nipa wawa ballot sheet no so da meboa ena ye de na kona ya anto etu onu na se me ballot sheet no so aka me 9. What is your message? The message no. What is your message? It is what Dr. Bawumia catch say aka 9%. It is not meant for only the friend said the primaries but the national, the general election. It's what you will say. It is what your opponent will take in the 2028 election. If Bawumia wins, no akase akanaya. They all bekano, and no mo di beye duma.
Okay.
And a campaign mo call primaries. How mo be kramo ho? How mo be sisi akasa? The negative intensity, the negative feeling, the negative messages against each other determines the number and the percentage that we get in the general election.
Okay. All right.
I'm doing this for Dr. Mamudu Bawumia because I have done this for Canada, Japan before. And I'm doing this for Dr. Mamudu Bawumia because whether you like it or not, we the first 2 Dr. Bawumia come.
Okay.
Either say Canada, Japan or Dr. Bawumia will win.
Okay.
And to Dr. Bawumia win here, now what destroy New Year. I don't get it.
Okay. All right.
They should stop using him to campaign, to think that they are making sense.
Okay.
Obia, your message. MPP ni dia na adia ye dia na waye dia momo obi si akanai obi si court we ko deny. What is your message? O dia ni say obi si maybe factories maybe that's it. Talk from a delegate.
Okay.
Ni antu aba from na munya sa no ma no.
All right.
Na munya serious.
Mate, you fancy. Doc activated chapter.
Akwatia wo si abu ablekuma. Ya fa security ma ye tia na ye si IGP shedana odile. Mebwa. Na ukoto aba wa akwatia wonu se nkofo yi wo mu otumi a by election bi o mu wini they terrorize you na go so go near the security go a won pe ye the security go go a won pe
ye fancy You fancy. Doc activated Shaku and a day a year Ziga stake no a Ziga my own numbers no na fi baby benye bi atona fi
number ni ye 0598 20 6885 0598 20 6885 and 020 66 16620
okay
020 66 16620 and a mama student TB
okay
and mama buat mama mo doc activated charcoal powder senior because senior mo yi ni sisi my any and we are now one because obi a obofno pa we hear doc activated charcoal powder who did dia na obofno obi wo ho mo tum nika kakra na bofno odi anwa na bofno wo didi wie pe onu musu na bofno obi didi wie a okasa pe na bofno dabi we hear doc activated charcoal powder ya fa ngo eye problem bi na aba awem ununum bi a ebetu ase obi a acid reflux etetwo we hear doc activated charcoal powder udidi ane epuba we hear doc activated charcoal powder why you bloated gas abegina we yam indigestion eye doc activated charcoal powder general discomfort ebetu ase e dia mam obi a rashes egu ohunam nina esel pimples na wo yam enkotonku pants rasra so enko ade de wo yam deal with the cause not the symptoms it we hear doc activated charcoal powder see ebe ma your breath no aye fresh kama obi a yi osa etete wo we hear doc activated charcoal powder na 100% natural and ye de aye nua no aye de hye e de ye sa jabidie no ansa na yam no ebi ni baabia obi anim bi doc fo nko an kuta sa doc activated charcoal powder sa ingredient na edi enti pebito na jo fa hudie enkono nkokotua 3000 Ghana cedis 5000 Ghana cedis se me ko teeth white debi where doc activated charcoal powder esa yare no anopa wanu numbie no o sa ko brush tuta odi bi bob brush ni mu a odi 3 days na ye se fita white wa kra na abejai se o we dem me fan twi bia ha be ya white as no white there is no etu here doc activated charcoal powder me the number na tujadada na dia pharmacy Love Life Pharmacy and a Lancer Chemist and a Kolenak Pharmacy obri na Ukumasi Ekus Pharmacy wa Shama na Nabuache Otema Amen sa Otakra Delight Pharmacy o Kofrudia with Dama Pharmacy wa Shaman and all the pharmacies at Okaishi Drug Lane Ubenya Biato number the BM 0598 206885 0598 206885 and 020 66 020 66 doc activated charcoal powder kopebito neje ofa
yara asizika sasa na Bayport Financial Services men kan cho so mo eye fixed deposit no mu gusua edi ho enkomo entini skebi ada ho no ma afo se omfanya hwe na modon sabeki kan nyina no fabre eye Bayport for na omfanya fixed deposit amount sisi a me no ka say so wukra 10000 Ghana cedis da ho na so omfanya hwe sisi adia o se fabre no na fe ba kon obema eye 1750 Ghana cedis as interest also and wukra 20000 Ghana cedis now the bromo bosumi nsia obema 1570 as interest ewo eye usika no so 50,000 Ghana cedis for afeba kon obema 8750 Ghana cedis ewo eye usika no so now 100,000 now the bromo afeba kon a obenya 17,500 Ghana cedis ewo so umpewe na opeden fre ora boni on 0245 153 283 and now says 020 4125878 Bayport also your future for now. Sasa make sure say eye painkillers no afa bibiri eye wow enya de betimi akoyi amount hot water bottle no so no we use o muscles no so na arthritis na enya de ekọ enti me ha ho ma me papa kwaku yaw ha ho kra to ahonka heat patch ni bi na fatare so na ahonka heat patch na e patch bi a eboa ema pain ekoyie pa se sabi wo pain e wo widie mu arthritis o menstrual cramps na face o muscle pains a wo to patch ni bi na otia no a adefita bi tare ni yi na bohu brownish color no fatare bi a ye o ya no so wo de tare so a so watare e kowia be so okobia heat patch no heat no ebe ko eye widie nim ama bibia tumi akoyie amaw ano no see no pain in 2025 pebinato ewo ye Accra the origin chemist Art Pharma DM Sphere Sap Health and afisukuman se eye Dani Pharma Alpha Dio Panacea Pharmacy na afisukofredia eye Gapson Pharmacy Eastern Chemist Tamale eye Malarigo Pharmacy Takrade eye Boko Pharmacy na Knock Chemist mamo pesa mo ye original distributors no mo friend number we 0599 802297 0248 509-003 and our face is 0536-645-334. Na fi onyomo endi enkomo eclipse collateral se men kan cho se wonhia collateral na odia ye adwuma amene kasa se pa dia free eclipse collateral management for memphobia free eclipse for na no mudi nkomo na ombetimi aboa se wonhia eye wo property da ho enkrata na genuine na woti we wo hram unu musuo sa wo pe bebia obenya sika kakra na so dia didi na mo property ne da krata ne da ho no manfanya hwede o se fara no fanya adwuma ma na obenya kakra na wo so wo de ahwe wo ho eno ntino ne eclipse collateral for enkodi nkomo na sanema mekan ye nyina no omo no endi ho enkomo ye pa omo wa dental barrier omo be Modimosis Hospital no honom and omo West African SHS one ho pe a dental and obenya omo from where our number way to 054 383 2466 054 383 2466 Eclipse collateral management for a home commo and a menu edc and as an make say drop this one *426*6# our all networks now we need a mega cash lucky box in the commo now come on idea Kessben drive Monday to Friday 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. SNT Kessben traffic jam 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Now yen turn or traffic no into cash *426*6# na ye mo na ye ni agro na ye nyesika kakra ne fantofu ne fa bi nto ice cream enkoma nkola na wo fie umpe we na peden is a lovely game a obia ebo bie enu ntino my guy yen turn traffic no into cash *426*6# na fi yen win big as much as 500,000 Ghana cedis is on board on the mega cash lucky box no ho enkoma na menu we dey no 9:25 is the time now me the catch you will say ye ne student and I say a teacher for ebedi enkomo recruited university na face colleges of higher education emrantie ne mabawa na omo apon omo ho na ya form some metra de no almost about 9 solid months in here sika edi sika aketua ede aketua ebi embae ye be semuni ehu de ekọ ene de eba ede enkranti na sebio omo sika no entumi MPM no yebedini na hon komo sisi na afi yewi ane de dwumedie no so abawie they will turn you over to the man himself say Joe no dey midfield action no so atwa so ama wenpemfo mecha mu nyina bibia bokọ de
Patro anyamiado
nice ye frame omanso for Kojo Preko Dankwah na we
Patro ye frame Uria ni manko Kojo
okay and wo
Charles ayina kan lobe
okay all right you the mama no shase what is really happening with your salaries I didn't know you into amoka.
Okay, first of all, my colleagues, my regards to our colleagues and some of our leaders here. They're supposed to be here, but they are not around. The salary has been an issue. We have not been paid as we are speaking, and we have done a follow-up concerning the resolution of our salaries. But it seems we have not seen anything. Nothing has been done about it. I'm representing the university graduates.
Oh, okay.
Who have been what? Who have been posted. But we have not yet received what? Our salaries for 9 months. And even College of Education, 1 year, they have not seen anything hit their bank account. It is an eyesore. And the kind of frustrations that we graduates are going through. We have been in the system, we have graduated, and we are experiencing this. It's very bad. Our transportation has become a problem. Our dependents are also calling us. When is our salaries going to be paid? At times too, we cannot even answer them. We cannot answer them. We cannot give response to their calls. So I don't know what is really happening on the ground. We have done follow-ups, but it seems there has not been responses.
You've done follow-ups with which institutions as we speak?
Okay, as we are speaking now, we have written a letter to the clerk to parliament. There has not been response. We have written a letter to majority. We have said majority. The letter with the majority, minority, and even our mother unions.
Okay.
Without any response.
Okay. Okay, all right. Boss, my name I have heard the Honorable Minister for Education, Haruna Idrisu, our Parliament answering certain questions regards to your friend is saying Musika Semunam, so bisa question on the floor. Ma ama we ye are no. But before I'm about so no yembo. I just want people to understand where the ministry is also coming from. So Minister for Education, Haruna Idrisu, the floor of Parliament, a question was asked about this unpaid teachers, from university and official colleges of education. Answer and then why or they
education. Why some teachers do not have staff ID numbers and have not been paid for several months.
Mr. Speaker, it is that they are undergoing some validation of their information in order that we deal with this problem of ghost names under the payroll. The Ministry of the facts, Mr. Speaker, the Ministry of Finance in the year 2024 issued financial clearance for the recruitment of teachers. However, the GS was unable to complete the process for the entire recruits to be placed on government payroll prior to the expiration of the financial clearance at the end of the year 2024. Mr. Speaker, if you indulge me, I'll explain. There are some who have dates of birth on their national ID cards not consistent with their SNIT details. And that is important for us because we need to make a policy determination when the person may retire from the public service, and we are guided by the information that is shared with us. So validation became an inescapable necessity, and there are also issues of self-reposting by some of the affected teachers in determining where he should be and not where the GES have directed them to be. And then also some inconsistencies with their Ghana card numbers. Mr. Speaker, our data reveals that a total of 5,643 newly recruited teaching and non-teaching staff do not have the staff IDs. The number consists of 582 teachers recruited from the colleges of education for the year 2024 who were unable to complete their salary input process before December 2024.
Okay, so we a Minister for Education, Haruna Idrisu, answering certain questions about a Parliament. Mini abema, uti a minister. Does he answer more question, more issues in and I say a bit of honoma into me and over?
No, thank you. Greetings to your cherished viewers and listeners across the world, and my colleagues, teachers from the universities and then the training colleges.
Okay.
This voice we just heard from the Honorable Minister was before the media budget was read.
Okay.
That was 25th June 2025.
Okay.
And from what he's saying, the inconsistencies in the Ghana cards and a lot of things that brought up those issues that he needed to clarify. The validation came in to sort out those issues. He did validation. They did auditing and validation, and everything was catered for. He said they are done with everything that they need to do. All the corrections has been done. So after the media budget, even the Minister for Finance, when he on one-on-one on UTV, he said the process it needs reactivation, the clearance before they can pay us. They need to reactivate our clearance, and that has the process is being processed, and the Minister for Education and the Director General will sort us out. They will see to it that we are paid, and with that, on the 19th August. Our leaders met with Director General of Ghana Education Service. The Director General said he has done whatever he needs to do for our salaries to be paid. And now the issue is left with the Finance Minister. Our leaders requested to meet with the Finance Minister and see the way forward. And then the Director General, as he's working under the Ministry of Education, directed them to the Minister. On the 20th of August, they met with the Minister for Education, Honorable Haruna Idrisu. And Haruna Idrisu said he has served letters. He has served the Ministry of Finance, letters. And the Ministry has not given any positive feedback.
So the issue is we are confused. There's nothing left to be done. There's no auditing anywhere. There's no validation. Everything is done. Everything is done. From what the Director General says, everything is done. From what the Minister of Education, there's no issue hindering our payment again. I don't know where this confusion is not all coming from. The Minister of Finance is referring us to Minister of Education and Director General. They are in turn referring us back to him. We are really suffering. We are suffering. To be at post, diligently serving, carrying out your duties, moving to and fro. People have moved from their various homes to different locations, urban and rural areas, to cater for their needs. It's now becoming a problem. The struggle is real. We, on our part, we have done what needs to be done. The employer's failure to honor his legal obligation is having an instant negative consequences on our lives. We are suffering. To eat is a problem. To pay our bills is now becoming. We are family people. We have families to take care of. So we don't know what is happening in the system, but we need our employer to act and pay our money now, instantly. Yeah. We need our money from the university graduate teachers and the colleges of education. Some have their staff IDs, no salaries. As for the University of Education graduate teachers, we have not even been paid. Nothing positive, not even any communication, nothing. So we need our money. Okay. We are suffering.
Okay. I have a message here. Ubada Abdullahi. Good morning. We, the newly posted teachers, have not been paid for 12 months now. They said clearance they gave us has expired and cannot capture all of us. We have been at post despite the promise Honorable Haruna Idrisu made in Parliament House during our last picketing that he made sure he will not cross the 1 year mark. But now, but up to now, he has turned deaf ear to our cry. The Director General and the Education Ministers are doing nothing or putting effort for us to get our clearance renewed. As if we are not Ghanaians. Now schools resume, some of us don't have transportation. Our rent is due and feeding will be a problem for us. I don't know whether they want us to die before they will hear our cry. Some of us have IDs and others don't have any IDs. It's only in Ghana, someone will work for a year without receiving any salary and they expect us to go to our station to teach. Government is a continuous process, and please, we beg the government of Ghana to listen to our cry and pay our money. Ghana is not for only few people, but all of us. This is coming from Abdullahi. But my member, I hope you mean to say, Matro Echo a minority leader, majority leader, Manu Omuina Aka. Someone to share then I'm
Okay, thank you so much. Now, we have planned with our colleagues. We are on a platform, and a lot of our colleagues are expressing their views. We want to come out. We want to tell every Ghanaian, if they don't give us a positive feedback, we will go to every corner. We will inform every Ghanaian about what is happening on the grounds. Because as it stands now, we don't know the clarity. The information is we are not getting the clarity of the information as to whether the finance minister has to settle us or either our sector minister has to settle us. They have to come out with a clear communique. So we will go up, we will tell every Ghanaian, wherever they are, to what, listen to what are applied, because we are suffering. We are suffering. We have family members. Someone gave an information out on our platform that is having a sickness. This has led to him having a stomach ulcer.
Wow.
Sorry. It's very serious.
I get it.
So the government should come to our aid. We are really suffering.
Okay.
University graduates, unpaid teachers, College of Education, unpaid teachers who have been posted.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Mobile press conference, mobile demonstration view, because you've done picketing already. Into say, Nema ye Kenya no, mobile dances here from your end too. Then
Okay. We are a group.
Okay.
And any necessary step that we will take to make sure our monies are paid, we will take that step.
Okay. Yes. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's it. But I hope, sir, Danny Day, na mama ya update no. Say nebe ya say sikane baso amuma yente na yema ye etifo ina so nte se bi musika no. Say nye 9 months ne kran na motu ani na saka krebi kan no motu amamwa na yehu. Ye be school nti mo beko school.
That's right. Yes.
Yes.
That will be on the 2nd.
On the 2nd of September.
Yes, tomorrow. So we initially expected our salary before we embark on that course.
I know. Enti ama mo beko.
We will go. As we seek to redress this issue, we will still be at post as we continue to fight for a just cause.
Okay.
We need our salaries. Okay. But then we still have to work.
We still have to
because
work.
we have diligently served and we continue to serve.
Okay.
We are not, I don't know, but we have served. We are Ghanaians. We are equally Ghanaians. So we deserve to be paid. We deserve our salary.
Okay.
It is our own. They should give it to us.
Okay.
But we will continue to work as we push for them to do what is necessary, what is needed of them.
All right.
Please, I want to add that add this one up. Okay, you know, teachers are people who shaped the country, so they have to be given the necessary attention and whatsoever they need. Teachers must be supported. Teachers has to be supported. Imagine if teachers are not in the country, what will be the plight of our future leaders?
Okay.
That's a question. Okay. Thank you so much.
But as a pa into no repemno, your best ba na anymo edi enkomo biom. Mamoto mo kansisi ani unpaid salary teachers. Pemfo ni bi na no mo edi enkomo no. Ye hwe nim say minister yes so need mu a 9 months is too much. You can imagine say yenti obika for solid 9 months. Sabi edi no bedi na busuanfo den no mbedi. More information. Hear information no na omo dia ye adwuma. Wo dia ma ye kra na moma ye ntiase se bia modwene ye ho and as say any say na eko na afi ye hu dia ebeko. This one says that Roman Sonfo, we're really suffering. It hasn't been easy. I'm from the College of Education and my rent has expired. I have to travel all the way from Bono East region to the Central region. School has resumed. I don't know what to do. Please take this issue to heart. For the politicians, I am sure they will still lie about our recruitment. How is it possible to pay some year group and leave some people on alternative to say our clearance has expired? It is sad to hear the Director General say that we didn't employ them. This one is coming from Ifa Obed. Ono so ne dia or the eba ye no. Yabada mase say mobile 41 minutes past the hour of a year 9 8. Woto me join ye na yedi pujumadi we ebre. Wow. It's a Monday morning. Blessing you for what is happening that way on my anymore. And of course, up to date is next with Midford Action, Sir Joe, Teacher Joe. Area Midford Action, bro, no, na pamfuina. Heavily produced by Richard Apia Sapon, Fifi, Daniel, and then Kwekwanas on technical, and then Amos, Vedamunina say. And then who? Oh, Juan Delali. Oh, you here? Juan. And Juan Delali. Osha Hills, whoa. Our incoming lawyer. Juan Delali, that's it. And I'm sure you're going to have a lovely stay. That's it, baby. Have a lovely morning. And as I always say, I love you. Have a blessed start of the week. It's the 1st of September. Be good and good morning.